It is Tuesday. Oh, sorry, my age is Tuesday, December 8th. I was supposed to have chemo yesterday, but unfortunately, my white blood cell count was not right. It was at 0.08. My neutrophils, that's the number that they always look at, was at 0.08, and they won't do it unless it's at least 1, which I think is still pretty low, but at least you're okay on that. It just basically means that my body has not quite recovered from the last time. So yeah, I will have it next week as long as my numbers are up. And this has happened before. And then the next week, my numbers are just fine. But also what we talked about yesterday when I saw my oncologist was that he's going to move me to every 3 weeks. So that will give me 2 weeks in between chemos to recuperate a little bit more, because a lot has been done to my body, and my body is just like not ready to do, I guess, that much chemo all at once. Now, I would like to get it done, of course, quickly, because I just want it over, but my body is going to slow roll it in. This would put me at finishing probably in February. I got to do some figuring out about some appointment stuff, but all goes well, I'll go every 3 weeks. This next one that I do on Monday will be number 3, and then hopefully only 3 more after that, and then we will go to this monthly blood tests, and as long as those are good, then we just keep moving forward that way, which is super awesome. I will say that the best thing ever, though, about my appointment yesterday, I was bummed that I didn't get to do chemo just to kind of get it over with, but several weeks ago, probably about 5 weeks ago, I think that was the last time I saw my Dr. Mir in person, my oncologist in person, because we do virtual visits sometimes too. So we started talking about different stuff. Every time I go in to see him, he always looks at my socks, because I usually have some pretty cool, fun socks on. So about 5 weeks ago, I mentioned to him that the liver surgeon, Dr. Barrett, who's up at MD Anderson at Baylor, actually has a billboard with his face on it. And it took me a while to figure it out. And I have a picture of it, but that's my liver surgeon. So I was like, that's kind of cool. So I told Dr. Mir about that. I was like, where's your billboard? And, he doesn't have a billboard. And he was looking at my socks, and it had pictures of the grandbabies on it, and he just thought that was really cool. And an idea just struck that I need a pair of socks with Dr. Mir's face on them. So I had them made. I made one for me, and then I made an extra pair as well, so we could give to his wife or kids or something. And yesterday I finally got to wear them, and it was the greatest thing ever, because I didn't even have to say anything about it. We were talking about some stuff. One of the nurses walked in, and he said, wait, before you go, let's check out our socks and see what they are. He had no idea that I was going to lift up my pant leg, and his face was going to be staring him back. His face was going to be staring back at him. It was the best thing to see his reaction. He was flabbergasted. He was shocked. He didn't understand at first. He kind of looked at my socks like, oh, cute. And then went, wait. And then for the next couple of minutes when we were finishing up my appointment, he was a little bit off put, not in a bad way, but just couldn't believe I was sitting there with a pair of socks with his face on it. So that was fun. That was worth the wait, completely worth the wait. So I guess that's about it. Yeah, I guess that's about it for right now. And not to be morbid, but have you ever thought about what part of your body dies last when you die? It's your eyes. They dilate.